Good morning. So we're off to a village called Yasip today. We're going to be dropping off two pastors and Todd Adams, one of the missionaries here. They're going to be staying overnight and talking and meeting with the missionaries down there. So on the way back we have a medevac. We're going to stop off in Wamarek, just around the corner from here. A guy who's about 50 years old and he's sakit dalam, which means he's got a sickness inside, so something internal not quite right. So we'll pick him up on the way back, land at the hospital and then come back.
Today we're going to be heading down to the Korowai area. We have a young man and his wife and 4 kids from Ibele that have been working down in the Korowai for about the last 10 years. Initially it was a missions project that was organized by the kind of a parachurch organization, and but over time that parachurch organization lost its funding. And so today we're going to head down, taking the district superintendent from Ibele, where we have 24 alliance churches, local churches, and take them down so that they can see the missions work done by one of their local evangelists and who's been involved in this missions endeavor. His name's Henok, along with his wife, and they have planted now 3 small little churches, and they have a small school as well that they have put together. And so we're going down, and the big desire that we have is to get the Ibele district, those 24 churches, supporting he and his family full-time in this missions endeavor. So it's really missions come full circle. We planted the churches in the Ibele, and now the Ibele are sending out their own workers. And we're thrilled to have Heli Vida help us to get down to these remote locations where we can support and bring the gospel to the least reached peoples of the earth. So thanks so much for those of you that support our Heli Vida pilots and staff here. It's a wonderful privilege to be able to work together and partnering to see the gospel moving forward throughout the whole earth.
So we just landed here in Wamarek. The guy is just here. He's got a hurt leg that he's had since the beginning of the year. So he's been limping around with a stick. So I guess it's hurting him enough now that he wants to get it looked at. So we're going to take him out to the hospital and see if they can help him out. So we got everyone loaded up now. So we got the patient who's the father, and then we've got the wife and the kid, and then another guy who's going to help arrange some of the letters and stuff. So it's actually quite close to Wamena. It's just over the ridge just behind me there, and they have cars and things that make it there. So it's walkable, but not when you've got a hurt leg.
Yesus, cuaca juga kami serahkan ke dalam kamu. Haleluya. Amin.
Amen.
Okay, clear. I will start in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 10% of NT introduce you.
All right, well, we just got back from Yasip, where we've been able to visit our local missionary couple down there. They're doing a great job. They've been there for about 6 or 7 years now. Have a small church planted. We had a service yesterday of about 100 people that attended. Very exciting to see what God is doing in their midst. They've only had the gospel for about 6 years, and yet real responsiveness to the gospel. One young man, in fact, who's accepted Christ as his Savior, is planning to go away to Bible school. So we're looking forward to seeing him equipped and come back and continue the work. They have a small school they've started, been teaching for the last 6 years, and students are learning to read and write, and really exciting to see the young people grow in their ability and in their education. Yesterday, again, we were able to share the gospel message. Many responded to the faith to ask Christ into their heart as Savior. About 20 people prayed with me, and just really good to see how God is at work expanding His kingdom. We're hoping to send down 2 more young men that have just graduated from Bible school to join the work down there. And the Ibele district, which we have 24 churches, are preparing to support in full-time our workers down there. So we're thankful for what God has done. And again, for those of you that are supporting the Heli Vita work, we want to say a great big thanks to the full staff that are working here in Papua, and those of you that are giving all across Europe and the U.S. How privileged we are to partner together to see the gospel reaching to the ends of the earth. Well done. May the Lord continue to use us.